Curious what are the best neighborhoods here in Tampa? In this video, I'm going to break down to you the best 5 neighborhoods that I have carefully selected after living here for a few years now and help other families to move into their new home all over the city. So this is the video that you don't want to miss because I have a lot of things to share with you and tips and tricks that you will find helpful. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Hey everyone, it's Rio. I've been selling real estate in Florida for quite some time now. And if you're in the market or need some guidance, feel free to book a quick intro call with me over Zoom using the calendar link in the description box below. Now, let's get into it. Living in Tampa is great because it has tons of amenities and plenty of job opportunities. However, with the real estate market being so competitive, it can be hard to decide which neighborhood is the best one for you. That's why I have compiled a list of 5 best neighborhoods to live here in Tampa and how much the home prices are in that area. So hopefully this video is going to be helpful, and if you get value from it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any further questions. First up, we have Hyde Park. It is impossible to talk Hyde Park, Tampa without talking about its roots. Being one of the oldest neighborhoods in Tampa, Hyde Park roots are what makes it unique. Henry Plant and Orville Platt are 2 men who have helped lay the foundations that have continued to influence the character of the area today. Back in the 1880s, the businessmen gave the neighborhood a much-needed boost by constructing a bridge across the Hillsborough River at West Kennedy Boulevard, then known as Lafayette Street. He is also credited with the building of the spectacular Tampa Bay Hotel, now the University of Tampa, featuring the most famous minarets that add an exotic touch to what had been quite fishing town before. Here you can see there are a lot of different restaurants available in Hyde Park, and there are a lot of walking distance cafes that you can walk to and also walk your dog. There's also available hotels if you have families that are visiting you, and different places and things to do in this area. Hyde Park is made up of families and young adults. Pros: hands down, Hyde Park has some of the nicest, most gorgeous historic houses and estates in all Tampa. The houses are all unique from one another, and streets are shaded with giant oak trees and lined up with bumpy historic brick roads. There's a shopping center called Hyde Park Village in the center of the neighborhood, acting as a nice neighborhood center with dozens of great restaurants and shops. You can literally do anything in this area. Cons: Hyde Park is one of the most expensive parts of Tampa. While the central shopping center acts as a neighborhood hub, in recent years it has become a spot for all Tampanians to check it out, making it all very busy all the time. It's one of the areas most prone to flooding. If it rains hard, you better know a couple alternate routes to get home. The median price in this area is $1,565,000, and the median days on the market for a listing is 90 days. Next, we have the Tampa Heights, or we've mostly known this as Seminole Heights. It is the original hipster part of Tampa. Every city has one, and now you can associate exactly what this part of town is like. It is a perfect neighborhood for a young adult or even a family who likes living close to shops and restaurants without having to deal with the glamour, prices, and traffic that comes with downtown. As the neighborhood gets fixed up, it's becoming a cool, eclectic, and funky neighborhood that more and more people are starting to call home. Most of this area is made up of young adults and families. It's been an up-and-coming part of town for a long time now, which means there are already a bunch of awesome homes, restaurants, and things to do, so you don't have to wait for it to become cool. There's also enough businesses have started to come along in Florida Avenue and Nebraska Avenue that is starting to have a Main Street feel in parts. You also have the Hillsborough River running around the perimeter of the neighborhood, giving the area a boating community feels in certain parts. One of the few cons of living in this neighborhood is gentrification has been going on for close to 10 years now, but there are still some areas of the neighborhood that are a little sketchy. Compared to other up-and-coming areas of Tampa, prices are higher here. House flippers have been busy for years now, coming in and hiking up prices. There are other areas of Tampa that are on the rise as well, so some of the attention has been taken away from Seminole Heights in recent years, which might be exactly what hipster wants, right? Median price in this area ranges from 330 to 520,000 depending on what area you are in. And usually the median days on the market for this area is between 51 to 69 days. Now we have downtown and Channel Side. This area was never a dangerous or rundown city. It was just a working town for decades. People came in at 8 a.m. and by 5:30 it was a ghost town. But around 2015, everything changed. Residential high-rises pop up, the Riverwalk was in full swing, businesses were opening up, people started coming downtown to not only play on the weekends but also to leave. Channel Side has undergone a rapid transformation, and it's really cool to see. It is full of great restaurants, things to do, and successful like-minded young adults enjoying a downtown. That while somewhat expensive, it is still significantly cheaper than other cities centers around the country. This area is mostly made up of young adults. Downtown Tampa is super up and coming, which means there are a lot of new things. Plus, it's one of the few neighborhoods in Tampa area with some funkiness and culture. There's also a lot of great green spaces. Even though downtown is relatively small, there are still different parts and pockets of downtown that can appeal to different people. What are the cons? At the moment, there's a bunch of construction going on, and not just a couple of buildings. Try like half of downtown. It's going to be a mess in the next 5 years or so, but after that, it will be a really spectacular area. So this could be an opportunity for you to invest here now and then reap off the benefits 5 years after. Median price for this area is $850,000 and the median days on the market is 42 days. Next, we have West Chase. If you are someone who wants to live in a neighborhood where it's like family friendly but still close enough to the airport but not right in there, then you might want to look into the West Chase area. West Chase ranked number 1 in Tampa Bay and number 4 in Florida for its many amenities and attractions, such as golfing, shopping, and nearby schools. Additionally, the livability score in West Chase is 90 over 100, making it one of the most desirable places to live. West Chase is also conveniently located close to the airport, like I mentioned earlier, and it is a mid-sized city with 3,514 homes in 33 separate neighborhoods. Yes, there are neighborhoods within neighborhoods. That's how big West Chase is, making it large enough to have plenty of activities and amenities without feeling congested. There are a lot of stores nearby that you can conveniently walk to or 5 minutes drive away from your neighborhood. Especially if your plan is to stay in that neighborhood for 10 years, then West Chase is definitely something that you should look into and could grow your equity potentially. Median price on this market is $619,950 and median days on the market for a property usually last between 30 to 34 days. And finally, we have West Shore. West Shore is known for its upscale shopping and dining, and it's conveniently located close to the airport. Also, there's a lot of restaurants and business, buildings that are around in the area. So especially if you work, by West Shore, maybe on Channel Side, this is really a good neighborhood to look into, especially if you want to be near downtown, near Soho, near Hyde Park, like a 15 minutes away from Ybor kind of thing. And especially, you have to also take note about the traffic here. So if you're someone who doesn't want it to be driving 45 minutes away, to see an attraction or to eat in a nice restaurant like Burn Steaks, right? You might want to look into living in this area because this will get you conveniently anywhere to eat or to shop within 10 to 15 minutes drive. And that's including Tampa traffic. Trust me, it's worth it. Median price for this area ranges from $740,000 to $2 million, depending on what area you are in. And median days on market are usually between 60 to 90 days. That's it for my list for my top 5 best neighborhoods here in Tampa. If you are looking for a great place to live in this city, maybe you have further questions or you wanted to make sure that your criteria fits the neighborhood, then feel free to book a one-on-one free consultation with me. All the links will be in the description box below. If you got value from this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you'll always be notified whenever we upload new jam-packed videos just like this. And if you haven't, please comment down below if you have any further questions because we wanted to help you. We wanted to help you educate Tampa and discover Tampa real estate. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye for now.